Hello, I am Bhashwati Basu, Assistant Professor of Philosophy at Sri Ramakrishna Sharada Vidya Mahapit, Kamarpukur, Hooghly, West Bengal. Now I am going to talk on Therigatha, a Buddhist literature. It is a documentation on lives of women in early Indian Buddhism. Now what is the source of this text? It is a book of Khuddaka Nikaya. Khuddaka Nikaya is a part of Sutta Pitaka. And there are 15 books included in this Khuddaka Nikaya. Therigatha is one of them. There is also a commentary on the text, Paramartha Dipani, by Dhammapala. This book furnishes the biographical accounts of the theories. Now, what is meant by theory? Theory means enlightened Endal nuns, and Gatha means psalms of songs or poems. So, Therigatha means psalms of the early Buddhist nuns. This is an anthology of poems by and about the first Buddhist women. The theories in the Therigatha are enlightened women, and most of the poems or Gatha in the anthology are the songs of their experiences. The only Pali text gives idea about the spiritual achievements of women in Buddhist age. It recorded the biographies of 73 theories and their literary activities. Therigatha contains the psalms of the early Buddhist sisters while their inspiring past legends fill the book of Apadana. Name of the theories found in the Therigatha are not similar to those of the Apadana, but the verses as given in the Apadana are similar to those in the Paramartha Dipani. As I told, it is a commentary on the text Therigatha. Biographical accounts of famous women are also in the Monoratha Purani, the commentary on the Anguttara Nikaya, and these biographical sketches are similar to those of Paramartha Dipani. The first 500 years of Buddhism represent the first major unit in Buddhist history. This period is referred as early Indian Buddhism. This is a distinct form of Buddhism which was not completely carried forwarded into any contemporary Buddhism. By the end of this period, new development of Buddhism followed by its first major renovation called Mahayana Buddhism. Though many features of early Indian Buddhism are kept alive in current Theravada Buddhism, contemporary Theravada Buddhism is not identical with early Buddhism, especially in practices regarding women. Ninth chapter of Chullavagga, part of Khandaka of Vinaya Pitaka and Therigatha, both literature concerning the nuns of early Buddhism, discover an accurate and usable past concerning women during the period of early Buddhism. Chullavagga depicts the story of the Buddha's reluctant permission to found the order of nuns. Therigatha included many stories of many women for whom Buddhism was deeply liberating and satisfying, women who manifest that women are highly capable of achieving a Buddhism goals of nirvana. Though Gautama Buddha seemed to have been no doubt in his minds as the equality of the powers of men and women's ability to pursue and achieve the goal of nirvana, he was totally reluctant to approve admission of women into the Sangha, as he was not in favor of allowing women to lead a homeless life. Mahaprajapati, his aunt and foster mother, accompanied by a large group of women, asked for admission into the monastic order. He seemed to refuse several times Mahaprajapati's appeal. Ananda, one of the chief disciples of Buddha, pleaded with him on behalf of the ladies. He acceded to Ananda's proposal and opened the order to open on condition that Mahaprajapati should accept the Ashtaguru Dharma or 8 chief rules for entering into the Sangha. If Ananda, woman, had not obtained the going forth from home into homelessness in the Dhamma, the Brahma fearing would have endured for 1,000 years. But since women have gone forth in the Dhamma, the Brahma fearing will endure only 500 years. So, this perception of Buddha raises a question: was Buddha misogynist? And it's a sensible question for feminist re-evaluation of Buddhism. Why would the Buddha not have immediately acceded to Prajapati's request? Why did he wait for her come to forward rather than encouraging women to become world renouncers, as he had encouraged men? The probable reason is differences between women and men, and the tensions arise from their close proximity. Concerned him, if women enter into the Sangha, what will be their status and relations with the male renunciates? At the time of Buddha, the situation of women was relatively good compared with other possibilities in patriarchal societies. Attitudes towards women changed slowly during the period of early Indian Buddhism. By the end of this period, misogyny is far more prevalent in the text. The women are much more frequently presented as less capable than men. For example, the Jataka stories present negative picture of women. There are several instances in the Jataka stories that Buddha mentioned the defects and vices of women and gave warning the monks to avoid the women. The Therigatha recorded the lives of 73 Theris and their literary activities. It is the only Pali text give the idea about the spiritual achievement of women in Buddhist age. The lives of enlightened nuns, their highest endeavors to reach the goal of liberation or nirvana, and their expression of joy in attaining emancipation are vividly delineated in the 522 stanzas of the text. Though some of the Theris joined the order willingly being attracted to the religion, in almost all the psalms of the sisters, their bitter experience and sorrow in the worldly life are exposed. In the Therigatha, the inner experience is predominant. Tender hearts of women, their love, sorrow, hope, misfortune, even their misdeed, their sin, and all other worldly experiences were expressed in the Psalms. Why women chose monastic life? Women who are by nature more religious minded joined simply because the Buddha's teaching made sense to them and arouses in them a desire for liberation. Some become bhikkhunis following the path of their husbands or other relatives becoming bhikkhus. Some became bhikkhunis when they were widowed, their child or other relatives died. Some of the distressed women joined the escape from misery and agony of social life. Some very poor women joined because the order would provide them with some measure of security. Courtesans who were disgusted with the lives of sex left to become bhikkhunis. Some young women choose the renunciate's life as preferable to marriage. Legends of past lives of Theris reveal that women from a wide array of socio-economic backgrounds joined the Sangha. The contributors included a queen or princess, a former courtesan, a wealthy heiress who had renounced her life of pleasure, wives and young daughters of aristocrats and merchants, women from poor Brahmin family, ladies from Buddha's own family. Narratives of the theories identify some social predicament for women that are even relevant today. Thank you.